If you have been working harder every year, but somehow feel further away from the life you are imagining or trying to build, and if you keep saying, just one more year, we'll keep going, maybe one day, maybe someday, today is especially for you. This isn't for people looking for just motivation. It's for working parents or migrant parents ready to determine to understand why hardworking alone or hardworking people stay stuck and what actually changes everything. Welcome everyone. Today we are talking about something that nobody teaches. Why do intelligent, smart, responsible, hardworking parents still feel stuck? Not because they aren't working hard, not lazy, yeah, most are working harder than ever before,
Yes.
even working more hours over time, 2 or 3 jobs. Not because they don't love their family, everything they do is for their family. Yet, they are exhausted, they are frustrated, waiting for weekends to recover, waiting for their annual leave or long weekends, waiting for retirement, waiting for the life to begin. Yeah?
Yeah, but saying all this here's the strangest part of all. Most people think the solution for this is either earning more by doing overtime or working harder, 2, 3 jobs, or even some think like getting promoted, the next level of promotion. Or some even think buying another investment property.
Or buying a property in, yeah.
Yeah, but have you noticed many people have achieved those things already, but yet they didn't still feel free because circumstances changed, but they didn't.
That's why here is the untold truth. People rarely lose themselves overnight. No, it happens quietly and slowly and gradually. Say, like one compromise, one promotion, one more mortgage, one more investment property, one day saying, I will leave later, I will do it later. It means postponing the life, postponing that peaceful, purposeful life with presence until that one day they are become like incredibly efficient, just enough to survive, just enough to cope up.
I've got something to tell you here. Let's compare two types of parents, okay? Two different parents. Like in the first category, like say parent A, who works very hard, incredibly hard, lives for weekends, and he is more of a comfort zone guy, a parents. He waits for everything until he feels ready, he and she, both parents. And they keep asking to themselves, what if this doesn't work? So that's first one. Parent B, okay, parents B, the other type. They also work hard, same like them. But they start asking different questions to themselves. What kind of life am I practicing every day? What am I becoming? What decisions am I making which can create more options? Both same working same number of hours, but parent A, parent B, different direction.
Yeah, the reason, because here is what changes, what changed even our lives when comparing the A and the B category. 5 years ago, we didn't retire because of the age.
Yeah, we were 42.
We just stopped doing the work that no longer aligned with the life we wanted.
Yes.
And 3 years ago, we began traveling full time as a family, yeah, with our 2 kids. Not because traveling was the dream, it's not only because of that. The presence was. Being together with our kids and together with us was the dream, actually. And also growing together was. Growing together when the kids are growing up was. Family first. Actually, family first is not just saying. It's living without postponing the life, it is living every single day. Traveling simply become the lifestyle that we reflected with our values.
Yeah, not for waiting for some day. And also, people around us often ask, so what's the secret? There is no secret, there isn't one. The biggest shift wasn't changing our calendar, the day to day things. It was changing our identity,
Yep.
who we became. Because your future is not created on today, what's happening today, today's circumstances. It's created by, we strongly believe it's created by today's decisions you make. And today's decisions come from where you believe, you are.
That's exactly why here is a question. When your children look back after they grow up or while they're growing up, when they look back, what do you want them to remember? That you provided everything but were rarely present. Or that you intentionally build a life where work supports your family to work to live instead of living to work, instead of replacing their life.
Yeah. If anything we talked, if today's conversation, anything, challenge the way you've been thinking, do not ignore that feeling. Because sometimes discomfort isn't like a warning, it's an invitation to grow. Accept that.
Exactly. If you have reached that point or reached this point and watching this live, watching this session until here, you are probably not looking for another recovery or another relaxation or another job. You are actually, whether you know it or not, you're actually looking for the best possible method of creating a life, building a life, and another way and another income structure of building a life. That's exactly where our journey began 5 years ago.
Yes.
Over the last 5 years, we have, in our global community, we have helped parents who wanted to stop selling time, who wanted to stop selling more of their life just to maintain the same lifestyle, and who wanted to stop postponing life. So if you're genuinely looking for a long-term business that creates more options, more choices, more freedom, more flexibility, and more time with your family meaningfully and purposefully, comment the word choice below this session or below the comment. We will guide you step by step through the same simple process, 3-step process we went through ourselves. We highly respect whatever the decision you make, but learn. No pressure, no convincing. If it is aligned, we will show you the next step possibly. If it is not, that's completely okay.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, our mission, our goal isn't simply helping other people to earn differently, or other parents, I should say. It's helping families to stop postponing their life. So we'll see you in the comments.
So time is life. We
We
succeed
succeed together.
together.